Hey, Tay here from Crosshair Games X with a short PvP or Dark Souls PvP sort of review. I'm not going to give it any ratings at the end because I don't have a rating system of my own, and that's legitimate, and you know how those things go. But I'd like to start off by saying that Dark Souls PvP is largely a player-made system that the guys from FromSoft probably did expect. But anyway, it is man-made, or not man-made, but player-made due to the fact that in the story, you could be roaming around and get invaded, or you could invade other people if you need humanity or souls. And players take advantage of this summoning system or invading system to invade others, summon others, so that they may fight or fight with or against them. And this creates the PvP atmosphere, such as 2 versus 1, 3 versus 1, 1 versus 3, 1 versus 2, and all that good stuff. But the PvP in this game is largely broken due to the fact that it is a player-made thing. It is a player-made phenomenon. One, it is because the environments are not suited for the pre-Artorias pack environments, which are still the most popular to PvP at, are basically not made for PvPing at all. Obviously, this is due to especially the forest, for example. This is due to the NPCs that keep respawning when you want to just go PvP in the forest. The players that invade you, such as the Forest Covenant players or just Phantoms, will utilize these pretty much overpowered NPCs to be against you while they go around fishing for backstab. Now I'll explain what fishing for backstab is later. But pretty much the environments in this game are up and all against you. And your only option, if you want to PvP, is to get rid of these NPCs try to get rid of them before you get invaded by another person. And that is usually not the case, as I said, the person will probably show up and try to fish for the backstab while you're trying to take care of the other NPCs to clear up the field so you can PvP against a person. And this comes to my next point, which is the not game breaking, but PvP breaking exploits, such as backstabbing and fishing for backstabs. It has gotten to the point where players, all they do is build tunes or builds from scratch with overpowered weapons, but that doesn't matter, to backstab only. Now there's a problem there, because PvP should be something, in all fairness, dueling is what I'm used to, and in my opinion, the exploitations in this game are too numerous and too PvP breaking for it to be a proper PvP at all. This is more like a bloodbath to whoever has the either more fighters on their side, or who has obtained the more destructive weapons. Now, these destructive weapons usually tend to be buffed builds that are made for backstabbing, or magic builds. There shouldn't be a problem with magic, and I do not have a problem with it, but recently with the Artorias pack, there's dark magic, and this is a huge disadvantage to the players that aren't mages. Now, these players are going to get destroyed by dark magic, because dark magic is largely a physical phenomenon and will take down massive amounts of health if the person buffs out their catalyst and wears magic armor. Now, this has become so numerous that farming souls out of PvP has become extremely hard to do. The lag in this game allows it so that attacks basically on your screen you have dodged basically hit you on their screen, which means you've basically been hit. For example, I could roll out of the way of a dark bead attack and on my screen have dodged it on their screen, I wouldn't have, and basically all my health would disappear, and then the person would go fish for a backstab and finish me off. Now, I try to play fair in this game. I don't go for backstabs usually. I don't utilize the environment. I focus solely on this duel, but that isn't the case. The player will run and run and run as far as they need to, so the environment will eventually kill you, or you'll just be fooled into running past them so that they could just backstab you. Now, this largely reminds me of Call of Duty, and basically it's as broken as Call of Duty. And I hope they improve it in Dark Souls 2. Now, I'll probably make a longer review of it, but for now, this'll be all. And I'll see you guys next time. And hopefully I don't break my disc at that point. But I love this game for its story. PvP is enjoyable, but it doesn't function. So I'll see you guys later on, and Tay is out. Good night, guys.